go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl.
Welcome back to my channel. I got a story for y'all. Whew. Anytime I be about to do these stories, I always have to take a deep breath because, child, the ghetto. This story was back when I was in middle school. Now, mind y'all, this was around the time where I used to love, like, thugs. I used to love, like, real hood. You know what I mean? Like, they added a little spice to my life type shit, you know. So I was talking to this guy, whatever. Ooh, my lighting just left, child. It just left. We ended up talking because he ended up asking for my number or whatever. He wasn't really my type, like physically. Like, he wasn't that attractive to me. At the time, like I said, I liked the bad boys. And also, around this time, I was a nerd. So when I was in school, I was a nerd, y'all. Like, that's not hard to believe. Look, just look. I was a nerd. So, like, to me, it was so exciting that he just even asked for my damn number. Because I'm like, damn, you see me? Like, he ends up calling me or whatever. And this was back when, you know, people was talking on the house phone and stuff like that. We ain't had no cell phones like that. Like, I think we had track phones or something like that. But cell phones weren't like a huge thing. Especially because you couldn't talk until like 9 o'clock at night. So, yeah, it was just a different time period. So, he ended up calling like my house phone. And I'm talking to him. He was cool though. He was cool, but he was kind of boring. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. He was very boring. Like, he asked me like just regular questions, like what you doing, how's your day, just bland stuff, right? I hear him in the background playing his game and stuff like that, which I was playing my game too. But it's like, when I'm playing the game, I can still have a conversation. I'm not just locked in. Well, I'm locked in, but I'm not locked in to the point where I can't have a conversation. We multitasking over here. I had talked to him for maybe 2 weeks. The reason why it was only 2 weeks, because his friend ended up picking up the phone. So, like, he put me on hold or whatever. And his friend at the time, which I'm gonna give his friend a name. So his name was Brent. Hell, I don't know. Okay, so his name was Brent. He gets on the phone or whatever. And so, why am I smiling? Bro, why am I smiling so hard? This was middle school. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I figured that Brent was the one that I had been seeing at school because they always hung around each other. So I figured that was Brent that was on the phone, right? So Brent was just like, hello. And I was like, hey. I was like, hold on. Let me get my remote. I was like, hey. He was just like, so my friend, you know, he in the bathroom right now. He was like, but he'll be back in a minute or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. I think he said something along the lines of, is this, you know what I mean? Well, I could say my damn name. Y'all know my name, Jessica. Like, because I'm about to give myself a damn name. He was just like, is this Jessica? I was like, yeah. And, well, I ain't said that damn deep. Hold on. I was like, yeah. So then he was like, oh, he said, I'll be seeing you around school sometimes. And at this point, I'm like, cause like, how you be seeing me? Like, I'm a nerd, bro. Don't nobody see me. I'm invisible. Like, what the fuck? I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm like, I think I seen you. Bitch, you knew who he was. But anyways, I was just like, yeah, I think I be seeing you around school too sometimes. He was just like, oh, okay, well, what you think? And I was like, what you mean? And he was like, I mean, I think you cute. I mean, what you think? This nigga was sliding. So then at this point, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I think you cute too, you know, stuff like that. So I ain't say stuff like that, but I was just like, I think you cute too. So he was like, so then, listen, this is the crazy part. So the guy I initially was talking to, I didn't even give him a name, child, because I ain't care about him like that. I'm just going to be real. The guy get out the bathroom or whatever. But at this point, me and Brent are talking, like, and we talking heavy now. Like, at first, yeah, it was a little awkward and stuff. Well, I still got this shit up here. At first, it was a little awkward and stuff like that. But after we talked a few times, like, I really was smitten. I was smitten. Like, I had the biggest crush on him because even though, like, because he was hood too. At that time, he was definitely, like, hood as hell. But also he was attractive and he was popular. Like he hung with all the popular kids and shit like that. You know, so I was just like, the fact that he knows me and that he's talking to me, self-esteem was through the roof. You know what I mean? Because at first, a bitch self-esteem was on the flow, okay? It was on the flow. But after talking to him, I was just like, shit, I'm that bitch for real. And it's crazy because, like, he had a whole girlfriend, y'all. He had a whole girlfriend at this time. And I'm not one of those girls that's, like, hating or nothing like that. This girl was bad. So we ain't talking about, like, he just was dating just anybody. I mean, she was gorgeous. I was just like, and he talking to me? Why? So now at this point, I done got his number or whatever, right? And ooh, let me tell y'all. So we talking on the phone damn near every day. Shit, I think we was talking every day. At that time, yeah, we was talking literally every fucking day. So I don't even know how he was talking to his girlfriend. But anyways, that ain't none of my business. When I would see him at school, child, we wouldn't even speak. This the thing. With me being as anxious as I was, I could not say, hey, nothing. But then when I would get on that phone, child, we get on the phone at night and I'm just like, so yeah, I seen you today at school and you was looking so cute. And the next time I see you, I'm gonna kiss you. Child was not about none of that action. See him the next day and walk straight past, fast too. I ain't talking about no just regular walking. I'm moving. Okay, because I'm like, I do not want him to come up to me and ask me about a kiss, because it's not happening. I'm not kissing nobody, especially because at that time I thought when you kiss people, you pregnant. And I'm not gonna have no kid out of wedlock. Okay, but anyways, like I didn't in life, I did, but yeah, we talking about 7th grade. Okay. So what ended up happening though was the guy that I initially was talking to first, which I guess I should get him a name, Eric. Okay, so Eric did eventually end up popping up on me. Like he came to see me and stuff like that. And it was just like what he did, I didn't really like the vibes because he was just trying to grab all on me, trying to like he was doing a lot. And we're literally outside because obviously you're not coming in my house. My parents don't play that. The fact that they was even okay with me talking on the phone was already a lot. You know what I mean? So what you thought we was finna do? He had me at one point, y'all, he had tried to put me on top of the car. Not on top of the car, but like you know how you laying up against the car? He kind of had me up against the car. And he's like trying to kiss on my neck. I mean, he was doing a lot. I had never had none of that before. I was just like, yeah, he's not coming back to my house because that's too much. Like, I didn't mind thinking of stuff, but physically doing things was a whole nother thing. I didn't start doing stuff till high school. He eventually went home. Thank God. In this point, it's like I'm still talking to Brent, but I'm still talking to Eric. Because I technically was in a relationship with Eric, but I was talking to Brent. But Brent was in a relationship with Ashley. I ended up doing something. I don't remember what I did. I think I just wasn't paying attention in class or something like that. Because I wasn't no bad kid. Not at that time. Wasn't paying attention, wasn't doing my work. I ended up getting told to go to ISS. And, you know, at that time, that's basically in-school suspension or whatever. Who do I see in school suspension, y'all? Brent. I see Brent in school suspension. So I'm just like, I'm so freaking nervous because like, I'm like, I can't sit by him, you know, because I mean, I just liked him too much and I really didn't want people to know that I liked him so much. So the first day I didn't sit by him at all. So the second day I ended up sitting down or whatever. Like, I came in before him. So I'm sitting down and stuff. Why the heck does he sit right behind me? I had to reverse that, y'all, because I forgot we on YouTube. I had never got the H word in my life. That was the first time I ever had got like that. So I didn't really know what it was. I just knew that I felt really, really warm, you know, down there. And I was like, what the heck? What is going on? When you a virgin, that is so much. It is. It do something to you. He dropped his pencil. And I heard the pencil drop too. Which I feel like he did not drop his pencil. I feel like he threw it down there. Because come on now. So he reaches down there and does some little swipe. You know how they swipe? People used to swipe your butt or whatever. I don't know if well, if you a guy, like, you obviously was doing the swiping. But yeah, like, he swiped me or whatever. And I just was like, just take me right here. Like, my legs, I ain't gonna lie, I closed my legs up real tight because I just was like, oh my God, like, it's finna happen. It's finna happen. Bro, nothing was finna happen. We in school. He made like a little noise. Like, I can't do the noise because I'm a girl, but it was like a little, like, I don't know, it was like a little grunt noise or something like that. And so then he swiped me again. And I'm like, what you trying to do? Boy, you just don't know. You don't know what I do to you, okay? He ends up getting up to go to the bathroom. Mind y'all, when I saw him get up, his print was sticking through the, like, you could see his print in the pants. I just was like, dang, so what he about to go do? You know, so I'm like, well, maybe he just got to pee or something. But now looking back, I'm like, I know what he was about to do. So he comes back. We just sitting there and stuff. I didn't say nothing to him that day. But when I got home, though, when I ended up getting home and we got on the phone, like, we ended up saying, like, a bunch of, like, sexual shit to each other. And this was our first time really saying stuff like that. Because before it was just like, you know, I like you. You like me. This is my birthday. Blase, blase. You know, just regular little kid talk. But that night, child, it got real sexual. You hear me? So then he just was like, I still remember this, too. He was like, so how big is your hole? Listen, y'all, like, and I was like, my dumb ass, I didn't even know what that was. I was like, it's real big. Bro, what was wrong with me, bro? What was wrong with me for real? He was like, oh, shit. And then what else? It was like, we said so much crazy stuff to each other. You could clearly tell we didn't really know what we was doing. But anyways, at this point, I'm not even talking to Eric no more. Because Eric feeling some type of way, you know, which I guess, I mean, it makes sense. Because, I mean, he was my boyfriend, you know, before Brent. Which Brent wasn't my boyfriend. But no, Brent and Ashley did eventually ended up breaking up. Now, I don't know what happened between them. I think it was because it was some type of rumor or something going around that Brent was talking to somebody else. Not me though, but just some other girl. But anyways, long story short, me and Brent ended up like breaking up and stuff. Like, and we weren't together that long because, like I said, in between all of that, it was me dating Eric, Brent dating Ashley, and then we all kind of had to wait. Not we all, but me and Brent had to wait for relationships to be over. Like, I had to wait for the relationship to be over with Eric. He had to wait for the relationship to be over with Ashley. So by the time we got together, it was just like, and like I said, nobody even knew. I mean, but us. But anyways, we ended up breaking up. And it was not that we wanted to break up, but he ended up moving away. So that was that one, and yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this video. And also share this video. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful weeks, months, years, all that. And I love you guys so much. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's